Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Palmer. Oh, well played, well played. Thuram. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Thuram! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Struck first time. Jones. Palmer. And it's Kane. It's Saka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Olise. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Saliba. So we're still where we started right now. Konate calmly anticipates. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Thuram. That is great defending, so alert. Great hit! Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Chouameni. And it's Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold, Bowen, and that's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold, Bowen, now Mainu, now it's Kane.
Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Olise. Now it's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. Mainu. He's looking to set free a runner. Palmer. Palmer! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Palmer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bowen. Jones. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Olise. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. Thuram. That's a little off target. Koundé. Back towards the middle. Shot at goal! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Thuram. Foden. Olise. Look at the space. Thuram! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Thuram has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Kante picks it up from the goal kick. Gehi cuts it out. What a throw in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Menu.
Oh, great feat, that.
Conte. Mbappe. Colwell cuts out the pass. Menu. Now it's Kane. He's found a way through. Played back towards his own goal.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foden. Menu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Now it's Thuram. He might be in here! And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Thuram. Oh, he's burst through! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Driving forward.
Such good technique.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Thuram. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him. England making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, it's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. France have their second corner now. He rises! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And they can counter here. Dembele goes on a charge down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold defending his court. It's Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kane. Koundé with the slide tackle there. And that's going to be a booking. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Got a shot away! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective. France appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, they could break here.
France showing a good level of...
Oh, what a mistake!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hernandez. And he's had it nicked away. That is good alertness. Saliba.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Foden. Oh, well played. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Foden fiddles it through. Palmer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's running. There's the hit! It's a loose ball. He can get that clear.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Menu. That is a brilliant interception. Hits one! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
And that will be it. England have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid...
Okay, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces.
There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lewandowski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go...
Speculative strike. More and more pressure on the ball here. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was facing.
Messi is on his own. Can he put it away? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Van Dijk. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
This is the time you need that pace.
He was under real pressure there. Pedri. And here's Messi. Lewandowski. Big chance! One-on-one!
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Zerbin. And it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch.
Looks for the finish.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Zerbin. Gets his pass away. Foden. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicked it back promptly. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. No way through, so back it comes. Robertson. Fires from distance. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's a chance. Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Il numero 23.
Inter Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Yamal running with the ball. And it's Messi. And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Robertson, and the volley. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Oh, super ball. And here's Rafinha. Has a go! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Foden has it out wide and in space. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lewandowski. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that's a good ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, look at the space here. They've done it! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Inter Milan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. The muscular approach does pay off here. Foden, looking for options for movement. Lewandowski, and the flag has stayed down. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's let fly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. And now the hit. And that's past the post.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Pedri, Foden, threads one in, and he welcomes it in. They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's been shifted off it. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pedri had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
chance! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the finish! And that has flown over.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Foden. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Foden. Now it's Lewandowski. He's onside. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Off the post. And he's following up. He's got a goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Picked out brilliantly, and he's had a hit! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that has put paid to that. Yamal. Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Well, played right into his... Foden! No, it's wide. Foden, he's shifting through, and he'll shoot here! And that is faded wide. Caught offside that time.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, given offside once more.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that will be it. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion. Son Heung-min! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oyarzabal going full tilt down the left. That has been cut short. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Akanji makes the interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's going to be another throw. Nice bit of trickery. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No way through there. Yamal. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Fagioli. Messi. And it's Lewandowski. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. And through to the goalkeeper. Son Heung-min. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Messi.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
He's found some space. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Gets his pass away. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Yamal taken off it pretty forcefully. Pedri. 5 minutes till the break. He might be in here! And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pedri. Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. Great ball and he's in. Chance for the header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very... In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well read, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ribery. Lewandowski.
There they go, hunting again.
Fagioli. And that could set him on his way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Lewandowski. No, again there's no way through. Has a look and plays it forward. And he was quick to react. Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ball's gone out of play. Olise. Oh, some tackle that. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Oyarzabal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
And here's a chance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Fiddles it through. He'll try from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, a delicate chip through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Valverde tries making a foray down the right. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that has not gone well. And it's hoisted clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Decent hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Valverde is there, and he can pick it up. Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Mbappe. Akanji gets it away. And here's the chance to counter. Oyarzabal providing an outlet on that flank.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe! Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. Koundé. It's Pedri.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That is good alertness. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good quality. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. Musiala. Danielson. It's out for a goal kick. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that.
Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Pedri. Conte. Ajax finding their passes. Danielson gets into some space. They're urging him to shoot. Ribéry defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Messi. No goals as yet. Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah,
York! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Van Bouten gathers from the goal kick. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bayer. And it's Conte. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's shifting through the gears here. That pass isn't the best. Neymar. Neymar! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And the shot! Well, now in he goes again. Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good spread. Mendieta. York. Ajax have it back and can... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
York demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Conte. He's found some... He's had a hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Ajax blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That is Conte. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Nice control. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's really well manoeuvred. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Ajax, number 9, Neymar.
And the action
Number
is
20,
back on the way.
Dwight York.
Inter Milan
Number 2,
changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no
7,
doubt, to the half-time.
Conte.
And now the hit!
Coming on the field.
And that's off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 10, Ribery.
Substitutions taking place.
Kimmich. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Good effort from distance. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Van Bouten is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Could be danger here. Messi. He's got a side of goal. And the keeper read that really well.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Musiala! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And Owen! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best... Danielson! And he's missed it.
Ajax just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot...
And here's a chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ribéry. Messi deals with that comfortably. Mendieta! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And now he has two.
And
Owen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
it's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to...
And again! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, just skips past his... Now the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it this time, surely! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ajax have their third corner. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's fabulous. Owen with the... He rises! And he steered it beyond the post. Elise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala looks for the finish. He's put his foot right through that one.
Ajax certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Ribery. Musiala has created one goal already. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's Owen. He is through here. Went for elevation. Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
6 added minutes has been...
Musiala, shot could be on. Chance! And the ball's... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And here's Lewandowski. Ribery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Van Bouten with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even...
Struck first time! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags. Everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We have already started here. Jones. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets countered.
And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mainu is offering a wry smile there.
Colwill. Mainu. That's a little off target. Palmer. Mainu. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jones. Alexander-Arnold. And Bowen. England finding their passes.
Look, it's a run defence is this like.
Terrific header!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Palmer bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Out towards the flank. And that's definitely not his best. Yehi. Bowen. Kane. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mainu. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Not the most accurate pass, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Colwill. Yehi. It's Saka. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Yehi. Saka. Foden. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Opts for safety. Now it's Kane. Jones. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And Bowen. Colwill. Now Foden. Mainu. It's come through and he's had a quick look at shapes to shoot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know...
In for a header! England are looking to go forward now. Colwill wins the duel this time. That's a good ball out wide. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Jones. Now Mainu. Colwill. Bowen. That is a great pick out. Palmer.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Bowen. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Bowen. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Mainu. Colwill calmly anticipates. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
I'd like to ask you to join me.
And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Foden. Saka charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's been caught napping!
England making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yehi. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. That could spell trouble. Mainu. Now Foden. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's being shifted off it.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Jones.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
Mainu. And still we await the first breakthrough. Foden. And here's Foden.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Jones. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Bowen. He's shifting through the gears here. Mainu. There's no flag. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's a chance. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Jones is in a really good position out wide.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Menu. Bowen promptly onto that, and that is that. That is ended up in no man's land. Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bowen. Menu. Cross goes in there, and the keeper beats it away.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bowen!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He's through here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Foden. Now it's Foden. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now it's Bowen. It'll be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the runner. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saka. Foden.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Palmer. That is a great pick out. It's Kane! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
England have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Menu. Palmer. Gehi cuts it out. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Corner it is. England have their second corner now. Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute.
And he skips past his man. He is through here. And that has put paid to that. Jones. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick announcement now. We would like to
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Alexander-Arnold. Colwill. Alexander-Arnold. Menu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Jones. Bowen. Bowen! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square. Foden. Who saw this coming? England are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Alexander-Arnold. It's Saka. Foden. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Bowen. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Jones. Palmer. Now it's Jones. He's picked his way through. Bowen. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
From today's match is now on sale.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry and then kicks from the spot. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save. And so the captain steps up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So this one to restore parity.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
England looking to draw level.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Saka is the fourth man to step up. Oh, that is quite remarkable. Saka is fourth up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Foden with the last of the first 5 penalties. He's put it wide.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Pickford must save it. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific...